All right, guys, here's another, I don't want to say trick, but definitely a technique to tame the beast. The beast being the larger watch. Maybe you want to wear a larger watch and you've tried many times, but on bracelet, it's just too heavy, it's too unwieldy, it's just ridiculous. But you still find the draw to want to wear them. Occasionally, I want to wear a larger watch. So, what I found that works the absolute best is the elastic style straps. Of course, in the beginning, we primarily had the most famous one, probably amongst the people I know, was the Erica's original style, the MN straps. Of course, there's NDC, which has actually even been around even longer. That's a good choice as well. But now you have the watch steward, which I wear. Not that this is a large watch, but I wear it all the time on my Borealis. I just threw the new, more simple design of the watch steward on this Raven Endeavor. I'll show you a wrist shot of that here in a minute. And Scott, one of the watches that he sent in was this very large Seiko Kinetic watch. It actually has a 24 millimeter lug opening, and he paired it up with this really nice Erica's 24 millimeter. I like the coloration on this one. I forget what it's called, but it's still a big watch, but it makes it feel smaller on wrist and it makes it comfortable. Even this turtle on this Luff elastic strap just it feels better. Like the turtle on bracelet, I'm not actually a huge fan of. For some reason, you put it on that elastic strap, totally good with it. I think this Seiko Kinetic is probably about as big as I could go. Trying to put it on wrist here real quick for you, but it doesn't feel top heavy or anything. Like, it just feels good on wrist, and you can dial in the size. It's going to be comfortable in most climates and just works. And I think it looks great because for me personally, it gives it that NATO look that I like to see, but it cleans it up a bit and makes it comfortable, and I don't have my little flap hanging over for the NATO. And we're starting to see more and more fun colors with the elastic straps because I think they're gaining in popularity. So if you're one of the people that want to wear the larger watches and just have not figured out a good way to do it, I'm telling you guys, try an elastic strap. There's tons of different options. Some of them requiring a little more technique or skill to get on. Oh, this one's kicking my butt here. I will get it though. Maybe. Okay, we got it on there. I've actually been wearing the Raven the last day or two on the bracelet, and it wears fine on the bracelet. I'm a bracelet guy, you guys know that. But you throw it on one of the elastic straps, and it feels smaller on wrist. It just does. So, and it still looks good. So, and they're pretty easy to deal with. I've even heard of people wearing them a little bit looser and just not unclasping them, because sometimes clasping them, or hooking them on the flipper there, it's easy to do when it's not on the wrist, but when you have it on wrist, it can be tricky. So like you could, as long as you have good healthy spring bars on there, you can stretch this out and get it on and off wrist. I don't recommend doing it that way, but some are a little more flexible than others too. Like these new Luffs are actually like really stretchy, so you're going to be able to get away with that no problem. The 20 millimeter watch steward ones are also very flexible. You get them in the 22 mil, and they're much more traditional, like the Ericas and the NDCs. They're way more taut, so they will kind of break in a little bit. I'm trying to think here. I've wore this Erica's a lot, and you can tell it's broken in a little bit. And I've actually wore this watch steward one quite a bit. It's actually still pretty stiff for a 22. So plus it's doubled up. So, but anyway, guys, check one of them out. Give them a try. They have a bunch of different colors to choose from. There's different price options for whatever you're looking for. I'll put a link to all of the ones that I have tried in the description. That'll be the NDC, the Erica's Original, the Watch Steward, the Luff. I think that's all the ones that I have tried. I'm not sure if there's any more out there. If there is and you know about them, chime in the comments, let me know, because honestly, I'll try more because I totally dig them. And I like to have, if I'm going to have a collection of straps over here in the drawer where I keep all the straps, I have a pretty decent collection of NATO straps, and a lot of times I'll give them away or do whatever with them. But the elastic ones I actually keep around because these ones I actually wear quite often. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Big thanks to Scott for lending in the Seiko, Luff for sending in straps for me to check out, the Watch Steward for letting me check out their straps. These, they sent them in a while ago. NDC, I think I bought these with my own money, but I think he threw in a couple extra. So big thanks to NDC. Erica's awesome straps. I've reached out a couple of times, have never heard back. I still buy a couple. They're still excellent straps. And of course, Steve, the owner of Raven, for hooking me up with this endeavor. So big thanks to everybody that always helps out with the channel. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks.